and go.
Hello everyone, my name is Juleisy Moreno, and today I'm going to talk about human relationships in the age of AI between connections, dependence, and threats. Next, please. Okay, I want to start with a simple question. Could you fall in love with a machine? Could you fall in love with a machine? It means someone strange, right? By today, many peoples are forming emotional connections with artificial intelligence. Tools like ChatGPT can listen, respond, and even simulate empathy. And this leads us to a bigger questions. Are these relationships real or are they illusion with risk? Next, please. Is this the solution to the epidemic or loneliness? Or are we digging a deeper emotional world? How is AI evolving from a shared tool to the ideal companion? And what is the high price we are paying for it? Next, please. Okay, the friend who never judges you. As like replica or character AI offer us something that humans rarely manage to provide: total availability and absolute validations. AI never gets tired, never gets angry, and above all, always agree with you. This is the Elise effect, or almost institute tendency to attribute human feelings to a mathematical code. But there is one important point. AI does not feel it's because it's merely simulated understanding based or data or parents. Next, please. Okay, virtual love and emotion dependencies. In some cases, people don't just talk to AI, they develop an emotional attachment. Some even describe it as love. Take, for example, these documentaries we can watch in which people share their relationship with AI bots, explaining that these relations are beautiful because they don't have to deal with the hassles of the normal friction that always present in any romantic relationships with real humans, and prefer to talk to an avatar they design tensors. Next, please. Okay, the alarm when the algorithm fails. Unfortunately, the rest is just digital. Tragic incidents have occurred. AI can reform self-harming behavior or even encourage suicide because it's lied through moral judgment. A chatbot can simulate empathy, but it doesn't understand the gravity of human life. But there are the three major risks. One, privacy. We don't always know how our data is stored or used. Two, emotional substitutions. AI can replace human support, which isn't healthy in the long run. And three, limitations or errors. AI isn't a therapy or a doctor, and it can make mistake. Next, please. So, can AI replace human relationships? Not really, right? AI can help us. It can support learning and reflecting, and even make us feeling at times. But the real relationships involve emotions, imperfections, authentic human connections, things that AI cannot fully replace. AI can be a valuable tool for identifying warning signs or mental health issues, but it will never be able to replace the hand, the look, or the necessary pushback from a real friend. And I think the key ideal is the balance. Use the AI as a tool, not as a substitute for human relationships. Next. Next, please. Thank you. Any question?
That was pretty straightforward. So next, please. Thank you. Uh, Dowdy. Dowdy, you're muted.
Okay, Juleisy, what are the risks of using AI for personal issues?
Okay, the risk can vary with depending on the individual person, and they may include usually social data privacy, emotional dependency, and potential error or limitation in the responses.
I have a question for you. My question is, can AI really understand emotions or not?
Um, AI doesn't feel real emotions. What it does is recognize uh, patterns in languages and respond in a way that sense empathy. It's a very advanced simulations, but is it not really understanding?
Okay, thank you, Juleisy, for your presentations. And I have a questions, and maybe funny questions. It is a possible to fall in love with an AI?
I think yes, it's possible from a human perspective. People can develop feelings because they say connections, but that relationship is in mutual. Saying AI doesn't have real emotions. It's just an algorithm that you want to hear.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I just wanted to add something. Go ahead, Kenya.
yes, teacher. Juleisy, my question is, do you think it's wrong to talk to AI like ChatGPT?
Um, Not necessary. Talking to tools like ChatGPT can be useful for reflection on or learning about a variety of topics. And the problem arises when it completely replaces human interaction or when people become emotionally depending on AI.
AI. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to add something. Is that loneliness? It's hard, and it's really hard. And nowadays is more common than 30 years ago, than 20 years ago, for many reasons. And there is one special reason, is that now new people, they don't want to have kids. They just rather being lonely. and loneliness will affect them emotionally, and they will try to find a companion like in these applications. That's the reason why we've seen how artificial intelligence applications have become like the main tool for human living. And it's true. We can see it on university, we can see it on our personal experience, we can see it on our kids, on our cell phones. It's everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to provide feedback. So the first thing that I wanted to say that made me laugh was the first slide. The second slide, sorry. And it's this one over here. It was, and this one also. For me, it was funny. So you made me smile. When I saw those photos, for me it was, what? Is this for real? But it's true, and I know that it's happening. But for me, it was funny. So you got me, because if the purpose were making someone smile, you did it. Okay, so that was a really good start. What I don't like personally is that you are having so much information on one slide. You know what I mean? So you are having too much information on one slide. And in some cases, that's going to be overwhelming for somebody. Okay? In my personal opinion and experience, it's better to have less and speak more than having more and speak less. That's in my personal opinion. Okay? For the following slides, it's good. I mean, so this one is pretty straightforward. So it's epidemic of loneliness, and then you have a person that's just basically crouching on the sofa. And for the others, it's pretty nice. I like the that you put here minions. I don't know what is it. It's over here, the minions. But in general, it's good. So you were familiar with the topic. So you module every slide as you were speaking, which is good because it shows that you were familiar with the presentation. Okay. Regarding your performance, I can say something similar to your previous classmates, that some cases it is not people's, it is people, because people is already the plural form of person. Okay, it is persons, not peoples. Okay, so you can say person, persons, but not people, peoples, because people is already plural, the plural form. Okay, so loneliness, companion, I remember that you pronounced that incorrectly. And the other one was, you said tired, but it's tired. And you feel tired. Okay, and that's it. So you were familiar with the topic, you were able to answer the questions provided by your classmates. So you have a base on how to explain the topic, which is interesting in a sense that it's getting and it's becoming more relevant nowadays. And that's it. So you want to say something before I stop the presentation? I stop the recording? Nope. Okay. So I'm gonna stop the recording.